This video is fully voiced by Positive PG3D on behalf of REZU. Ideas for Update 14. This is the biggest and most interesting video on my channel. Hey everyone, it's REZU, appeared in the Dark Cold Forest. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, me and a few other really cool people created original concepts for the Pixel 3D update. Before this video starts, make sure you drop a like on this video so more people can see it, and also make sure to subscribe with the bell icon on so you never miss a video. Let's begin. I can't wait to tell you everything about what we've been making. So most of you guys obviously know that the developers try to change events each year. For example, in 2020, they redesigned the lottery, and in 2021, they redesigned the battle pass. Since they've returned the lottery changes, I want to propose a gacha system. Surely some of you have played gacha games at least once. If not, then in the gacha system, you use a special currency to get a reward. Gacha also has the most expensive rewards, so I present to you the casino. This is a brand new lottery in Pixel 3D. When you tap on the casino button, you discover 3 unique weapons of a new rarity. The new rarity is called Arcane, which by the way is much better than Mythical. So if you want a weapon that's better than Mythical, you've really got to grind for it. But anyways, we'll talk about rarity a little bit later on. To receive rewards from the casino, you must spend signs. Signs serve as a replacement for lottery keys. You can use 1 sign to get 1 reward, or you can spend 10 signs at once and get 10 rewards with an increased chance. Possible rewards you can get include coins, gems, avatars, weapons, and points. To get signs, you will need to get dust at the end of every match instead of getting keys. You can exchange dust in the casino by clicking on the plus in the upper left corner. For 140 dust, you can buy 2 signs. By clicking on this button, you can see the drop chances for each weapon. The odds for each of the rarities are shown above. There are 3 mythical, legendary, and rare weapons in the casino, and they will change every 4 days since there are a lot of weapons in Pixel 3D. But for arcane weapons, they will only change each new update to new ones. Arcane Rarity weapons are the most expensive prize and the most honorable weapons in the game. The word found and not found written next to the weapon means that you already have this weapon or you might not have this weapon, and that you'll have a chance to get it in the casino. In addition, for 120 pulls, you will get at least 1 arcane weapon. Yes, there is a lever that you can pull to get rewards. Now pay attention to the points next to the weapons. Points are essential for upgrading weapons now. The chance to get points over a weapon is much higher because there are so many weapons in Pixel 3D. The new upgrade system is for you to get points at the casino and spend them on upgrades instead of using coins and gems. I have also reduced the maximum level for absolutely every weapon regardless of rarity to 5. As for points, you only need 1 point for a weapon level upgrade, but it's not that simple, since each weapon has its own individual points, and you'll have to get certain points if you want to upgrade a specific weapon. Something else to add as well is that you can only store 3 points for each weapon. Any extra points you get will disappear. If you have already received a certain weapon in the casino, you'll be able to get it again. This is because revisions are now a thing. Revisions are just modifications for weapons that you already own, which will make them better. Weapons can have a maximum of 5 revisions. Here's an example. I already have Ultimatum and I got it again in the casino. Now I can activate its first revision by using the special currency of the Ultimatum. The first revision adds a 30% chance to shoot Ultimatum without its delay after the shot. To activate the second revision of the Ultimatum, I will need to get it again in the casino. The second revision increases the damage of the Ultimatum through the wall by 60%. The third revision increases the mobility of the Ultimatum to 90. Without the third revision, the mobility is always 50. I hope you understand the idea. I also want to say that you cannot activate revisions selectively. They have a sequence and they can only be activated in turn, from the first to the last. This weapon will only have 2 revisions. Its first revision increases the damage by 40%, and the second accelerates the unwinding before shots by 60%. I really hope the idea is clear to you. The purpose of the revisions is to add the ability to improve your weapons even better and add interest to the battles, because revisions can add anything. So now let's talk about the so-called influx of Casino. This is a new rarity and 3 unique weapons. The new coolest rarity in Pixel Gun 3D is Arcane. Weapons of this rarity are only available in the casino, and only 3 of them can be available for 1 casino each update. What distinguishes Arcane from Mythical is not only the name and the color, but also the power. Soon you will understand why. So the first Arcane weapon is Rift Shifters. This is from the backup category. Fire rate is 95, capacity is 24, and mobility is 90. The Rift Shifter attributes include automatic and electric shock. You've probably noticed the new button on the right of the efficiency. You can know the full power of Arcane Rarity by tapping on this button or tapping on an Arcane weapon. These weapons also have a special power known as Arcane Power. What this does is it adds special effects to these Arcane weapons. So Rift Shifters has an ability known as Accelerated Hitman. This is an ability where when you reload, there is a 70% chance of speeding up reloading by 80%. Also, if you kill 2 enemies within 7 seconds, the Rift Shifters damage increases by 60% for 6 seconds. As you can see, the idea of Arcane Rarity is really crazy and brilliant at the same time. If this is balanced correctly, it would really add action to Pixel Gun matches. Let's take a look at the 2 remaining Arcane weapons. Next up we have Time Staff. This is a weapon from the special category using the same mechanics of Triple Bite. The fire rate is 71, capacity is 4, and the mobility is 100. It has area damage, gadget block, and teammates healing while reloading. Now that that's out the way, I'm sure you're interested in learning the arcane power of this weapon. The arcane power of this weapon is called Clock Engineer. When using this weapon, there is a 40% chance to kill an enemy with 1 hit. Also, when you have the Time Staff in your hands, there is a 50% chance to reflect 50% of the damage back at the enemy. Maybe this is overpowered, but as I was saying before, the most important thing is to balance it out. The last weapon of Arcane Rarity is Time Rift Rifle. It's a sniper and it has a fire rate of 74, capacity of 10, and mobility of 65. It has single shots, 8 times zoom, and rage. The most interesting thing about this weapon is obviously the arcane power. The arcane power is called Reinforced Sniper. Every 10 seconds, the Time Rift Rifle increases mobility to 90 and damage by 30%. The following idea is really useful and many would be happy with it. This is the sorting of weapons in Armory. Since there are a lot of weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, it can be very difficult to find some weapons. By clicking on this button, you can choose the sorting method. This can be level, efficiency, fire rate, capacity, mobility, cost, the date you added to the game, and the date you received the weapon. In addition, by clicking on the magnifying glass above, you can find the weapon by name by simply typing it in. I'm sure this will be very convenient. The last thing I want to show you is a line of ordinary skins for a forgotten weapon called Time Rift. The first weapon is the Laser Assistant. As you can see, the details are painted very crumbly, thereby personifying time. Time can be different: late, early, autumn, winter, summer, spring. You get the gist. Also, pay attention to the clock. The next skin is for Poisonous Vine. It's the same color palette and idea. The pumpkin is repainted into a clock. The latest skin is for Scout Rifle. The muzzle is painted purple and the butt is brown, the color of the wood. Instead of a raccoon, a clock is now drawn. The idea and look of Rift Shifters, Time Staff, and Time Rift Rifle were invented by someone called Quote. You can find him in Discord by this name. The 3D models of Rift Shifters, Time Staff, and Time Rift Rifle were made by a really good guy. Be sure to follow him on Reddit. He also gave me layouts of Laser Assistant, Poisonous Vine, and Scouter's Rifle. Thanks to this, I made these cringe skins. The shooting animation were made by Seriously Andy. Support him by subscribing to his channel. You can find the link in the description. The icon for the revisions button was invented by Danny. You can follow him on Instagram. The design of Slot Machine was invented by Verdamin. You can follow him on Instagram right here. And that's it for today. Friends, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you liked it. Please write your opinions in the comments. See you later, and remember that dreams do come true.